message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing. It's sudden
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted. The great Johan Cruyff, a football pioneer, a revolutionary. There's only ever been one of him.
Yeah, totally agree, Peter. Someone who I think is very much at the peak of his powers, and he can cover and interchange at will, no matter what position.
It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Argentina trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Maradona. Now it's Messi. Messi finds himself offside. And he was quick to react. Pirlo. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos. And it's Salah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Maradona, who's set up one goal so far. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Motherwell clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming. Can he spark a counter here? That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Motherwell in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back underway. Pirlo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer, and it's Salah. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nedved. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Motherwell with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Nicely intercepted. Cruyff. It's Pirlo. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Nedved. Maradona. Messi. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in, showing great feet there. He's found a way through. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah. And it's Cruyff. Chance here to counter. That's Eto'o. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pirlo. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Played back in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. So that's it. It is all over. Motherwell can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Eto'o claiming the man of the match award. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here. Vieira is there to clear. And that interception was most necessary. Rodri. And that should get the job done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, good read.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice sequence of passes this. De Jong! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pirlo plays a delicate ball. Motherwell, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, what can they make of this? White. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rodri. This is De Jong. Eto'o. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gilberto Silva, and it's Eto'o. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Always onto this. Owen, chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
De Jong. Eto'o. Maradona. Here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Now Mbappe. Great chance! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact
There
on
will be
each
1
mindset.
minute added time.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Real chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to...
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose, in for the pieces! Vieira.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Some really good ball movement. Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Eto'o! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
No way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hernandez. That's a throw.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's Owen. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Gilberto Silva. And here's Eto'o. Maradona. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming. Out to the left it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they can counter here. Eto'o. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted. Nedved. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Maradona. Oh, it's come loose. Eto'o! Oh, that could cost them.
Eto'o absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Hernandez. That pass isn't the best.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Vieira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Taken back almost at once. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And it's Pirlo. And that's not going to reach. And he's managed to get rid. Gets his pass away. Well seen, saw that coming. Maradona. Gilberto Silva. Can he spark a counter here? He's looking to set free a runner. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pullet plays it short. Casemiro! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Massive leap! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Motherwell yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. Can he get it through? Oh, what a chance! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in. Oh, well played. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fiddles it through. That looks like... And in! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Motherwell get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. That's a little off target. And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Motherwell sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Out for a throw. Another throw in. Looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's just a little long. Maradona. And here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Gilberto Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Owen. Maradona. Decent hit! They would have been quick to recover this. Rodri. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Now Gilberto Silva. Passing nice and neat. Great ball, and he's in here. He's shifting through the gears here.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Pirlo. Now it's great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Motherwell really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
They've played it short.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Maradona. Number 21, Pirlo.
Out of play
Coming
for
on the
a
field,
throw.
Number 20, Messi. Number 13, Iniesta. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Motherwell do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Pull it. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, shoot, hits one! They've scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Added time.
He could be in here. Oh, just skips past his man. Eto'o. Now there's and the finish. And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, there's always a chance.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Owen on the score. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Up to meet it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get rid. Nedved, Motherwell are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Chip through. Eto'o. Keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. That looks a cracking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... He's going for goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Motherwell with the corner, there first. He rises! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. And Messi! Away from immediate danger. Oh, he's found him in space. Maradona. Now Gilberto Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Messi! And out to safety. Nedved has found the net here, of course. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there. And it's half-time here. Motherwell head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we're already back underway here. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a good foot in there. Rummenigge. And it's played forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Hits one! Pinged towards the front line.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Messi is herring after that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played with finesse. Eto'o finds himself offside.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 14, Makalele. Number 4.
Well played, that has
Coming on the
snuffed out the
field.
danger.
Number 22, number 6, Pirlo.
Petri
Number 8,
ended up in no man's land.
Haaland. Substitution.
Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Motherwell do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. Kaká! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So can they do it again? He's had a hit! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Rummenigge.
Motherwell surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Terrific header! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nice interception, well timed. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody, and
absolutely
welcome to today's
beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. That's been cut out, well played. Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
Can he finish? He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Ajax trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Nedved, and here's Owen. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's there to retrieve it. That is a great pick out. Now it's... Can he finish? He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Ter Stegen can claim that. Ajax have it back and they can go again. That is ended up in no man's land. And the defence can get it clear. Vieira. And that's been won straight back. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Saliba. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now Pirlo. Van Dijk. Well seen. Saw that coming. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Owen. Now there's a... It's Eto'o! Away from immediate danger. And here's Eto'o. Motherwell have a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Oh, there's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Motherwell get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Motherwell come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo plays it short. Pirlo finds himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, who's going to be first to this?
The
Maradona.
attendance for this match was
And it's Shevchenko.
71,649.
Yeah. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Owen. And it's Pirlo. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pass somewhat off target. Throw in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's tried one! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And the shot! And that's a superb pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Motherwell showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
There's the hit! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Pirlo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance here to counter.
Substitution.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Ajax probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he's intervened well there.
There will be 5
Hoisted
minutes
upfield by the
added time.
keeper. Nedved. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Great chance here to level it up. Messi! That was travelling. And here's Owen. And he's there to get it away. And that's that. Motherwell played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's one! And the counter is on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there's the clearance. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Eto'o. And here's Maradona. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's been drilled in. Kluivert. Motherwell, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. And Iniesta. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's on Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Iniesta. He's going for goal! And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! And another time! There it is! Hernandez with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! And he's straight offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Taken back almost at once. There's a sharp little ball here. Gently done. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's shifting. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi, and it's Maradona. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
On how to find your way around this stadium.
That gets things going for the second half.
Motherwell don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's net! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's burst through!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
Hernandez.
71,649.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maradona. Messi. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maradona. Oh, good read. Rice. And that interception was most necessary. Iniesta. Now it's Martinez. And it's Neymar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved has it in a wide position. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Lautaro Martinez.
All the big
Number
boys are set for this.
20,
It's like
Kluivert.
Land of the Giants in there.
Number 24, Iniesta.
That's it!
Coming on the field.
That's going to go a long way.
Diego Forlan. Number
Look, there has to be
7,
more urgency
Beckham.
here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal
been
here.
indicated.
Interesting ball. Now it's Forlan. He's had a shot! In for the follow-up! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's been
welcome
a
to today's
terrific
match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Back in once more. And the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Good spot, he's seen the run. Big chance! Goal! Germany!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Germany break the deadlock.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rudiger. Now Saliba. Shifted upfield. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Nedved. It's gone backwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's through and all alone. Now the finish. They've managed to get it away. Vieira.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the runner. Great ball and he's in here. Can he finish? Sticks it away. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Motherwell grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
2 added minutes
good
has been
read.
indicated.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, played right into his path. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Maradona. Motherwell finding their passes. Mateus, and that interception was most necessary. Eto'o. Now it's Owen. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Motherwell were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hernandez, and that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Pirlo engages and forces him off the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Well, the defence proved infallible then,
71,649.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Rudiger stands tall and stands strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Mbappe.
So, time for changes
Number
on
18,
both sides, actually.
Vinicius Junior, number 11, Kaká. Coming on the field, number
Cleared
21,
away.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Motherwell
Number
can
6,
counter promptly here.
Alphonso Davies, number 17,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Davis. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well seen, saw that coming. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rummenigge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good read. Moved on forwards. Now they could break here. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. And out to safety. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, easy pickings there. Looks for the finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Eto'o. Nedved. Eto'o. Now it's Nedved. And here's Eto'o. They're urging him to shoot. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Definitely not one of his best. India can start a counter here. Eto'o. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So it is still 0-0. Motherwell finding their passes. Messi, and he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Now Saliba. And now the breakaway. And he's running through. Owen. And he's there to clear it. Maradona! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Griezmann. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's in on goal. Looking for the run. Gilberto Silva. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is expertly dealt with. Yet another to add to football's speculative strike. Out to the left it goes. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Eto'o. Havertz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Interesting ball. He's picked his way through. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India have their second corner now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Havertz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
71,649.
Passes short and sharp. And that interception was most necessary. That's Owen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Maradona. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi's cross. Now it's Eto'o. And can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted it to the flank, and the counter is on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's gone loose. That is good alertness. Nedved. And that's a superb pass. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. Here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Aim forwards. Can he get it through?
There will be
Well
1
read.
minute added
The
time.
danger is averted. Gilberto Silva. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you could join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Law fiddles it through. Mbappe has it out wide, and a big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos gets it away. Motherwell can start a counter here. He's away! Oh, what a great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Surely this time, he's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Motherwell draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Nedved! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Nedved. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Motherwell get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Eto'o. Nedved. Oh, good read. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maradona. Motherwell heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Motherwell ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Roberto Carlos. And a header! No, not the best of headers. Law. He's looking wide. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Tries a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
The attendance
Well,
for this
Peter,
match
just
was
see here how a lot of the attacking players
71,550.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Nedved. Smoothly does it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he spark a counter here? And he's on a charge. Decent progress down the left. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Eto'o. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chiesa. And here's Eto'o. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Maradona.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Chiesa. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Griezmann considers his options.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Substitution in progress.
True Bangkok United can
2
now introduce
minutes has
the first
been
of their
indicated.
substitutes. True Bangkok United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Hello,
there.
everybody, and
Your
this is a
reflections
quick
then, Jim?
reminder to let
Yeah,
you know
they had a
that-
game.